All right, Grim Rising, everyone. It is Shay Seeking. I'm back with another video. So, I must have fell asleep last night early or something. I don't know what the hell happened, but I just woke up. My head is pounding. My head is pounding, and my wig was thrown across the couch. Now, I don't know because I don't remember taking it off. So this could be some kind of humiliation ritual. Um, I rebuke the 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 chain or the bond or whatever this is that was placed on this child that they think that they're going to place on this child and hold another one of these children hostage or whatever this is until they get done. Until whoever these people is that's behind this shit, this is your last straw. Whatever the fuck this is that you're doing. I feel like most of these women were chased out of towns. They either had to leave the child there because these child, whatever lives underneath these cities, wants to claim these children, but they want them to live. They want to. These things are underground, and they want to live through the eyes of the child, so they can look through the children's retina scan and have a close tie on them, a close hold on them, know everything about them, what they like. Also, to look and scout out other children that are in the vicinity to take into the underworld to feast off of. I believe my mom tried to run, maybe, possibly, um, and try to take maybe me with, but I ended up coming back. So it's almost like these people claim the child. They put all the money in the child's name so they don't have to listen to worship or be under the reign of the mother. It's like whoever got the money is going to be the. But I feel like we come into times when they're going to realize this money don't mean nothing. It's coming for them. Okay. In this case, because who the fuck they messing with? Now there is a person on this earth that somebody want you to think whether this is true or not. That oh you're still the one. Don't I like I'm moving on, but this is not how this works. That's how I know it's these things doing this. You don't get to swap out and you don't get to change who the world card energy is. Not when it comes to man, but we ain't paying attention to what man talking about, right? So, like I said, either somebody came in here and took off this wig or whatever for a humiliation ritual because I'm at this moment, I have underneath my wig, I just have my hair. It's just doing its own thing, some free grown something up under there. I don't really, when I wash my hair, I don't really even comb it out. I just wash it and then every once in a while or whatever. And then I just leave it like that under the wig. Okay. Um, I haven't combed it out in forever, but when I do comb my hair out, it's very soft and buttery, and it doesn't have a curl pattern. Niggas ain't start talking about curl patterns until they want to show the fact that they kind of got hair that could be looking kind of mixed if they grow it, take care of it, and then the curl pattern was trying to make it seem like you got like naturally curly hair or something like this. So people be all like excited about these curl patterns and shit like this. Okay. But I necessarily probably don't have a curl pattern. My shit is like, oh, it's like a cotton ball. If I was to take these little locks or these little twiddly winks or whatever that's growing on top of my head, if I was to take them out or comb them out, my hair would be like a soft, buttery wool. It don't have no curl pattern. I mean, I could put gel in it and make a little curl pattern, but more than likely, it's just like a wool. It's like fluff. It's like cotton candy. That's how my hair is. If I wash it and comb it out. So I don't know if someone's trying to prove something here. I don't know. Somebody could have even did something with some brain fluid. It's getting intense. Okay, it's getting intense. Okay, I feel like now, if they have transferred the wealth from me to another child or something, this is what the sacrifice or something is about. So this is basically a public killing of someone. Okay, um, a humiliation ritual, killing or something of someone, but they can't do it with this one. I just seen it says sin and our sinned ends or something here. The way these cards were sitting, this was sitting like this. It says our sin end it's our sin in it. So I don't know if somebody they're getting bad karma because they did something. They all close in somebody's business because their sin is going to do something here. I don't know. Maybe because these people sinned against the Christ instead of um, taking these positions and assisting. I feel like this is a part of this ritual that gone bad to make it so these people can blame the person in the middle that didn't know no better about whatever. Take all their wealth and do something, but they like somebody changed something. It wasn't supposed to be like that. So I don't know whatever these things this they cannot throw a stone. This may be representing the fact that I'm sorry, y'all, my head that they cannot throw a stone or they was never supposed to. I think there was a point in time when they in the Bible it says that you cannot judge Jesus like y'all did back in whatever day or in whatever city. So just them initiating some type of hate crime or something like this or judgment on somebody right now, um I feel like it's how somebody's going to win something. So if I don't think these mothers ever make it, they die or something like this, or they run off, or it gets so bad, or they get humiliated. But motherfucker, I don't care. Lately, because of whatever this energy is, I've been running around here looking like a runaway slave. You understand? I feel like because I don't let stuff personally get to my core, it does show up around me, like I said the other day. Okay. And maybe like I believe it deals with people's mind. It may cause absent-mindedness, whatever type of stuff that they're using, whatever equipment or whatever chemicals they're using, or whatever warfare they're using. People will be horrified to know that this is like full-on war tools being used towards alleged everyday citizens. um I also feel like people are going after people that did not vote. So if you did not vote, your vote is what puts you under the wing of a politician or something like this. And it's so childish. And if they feel like you're on a list of people that didn't vote, or you didn't vote for them, or you didn't vote at all, you could be tortured or something like this. Okay, because these people, they can't move on with their life or something like this, or these things that are wearing new masks and calling themselves our presidents, they get mad or something like this. Okay, I'm hearing after the love has gone. All right. So again, these women can follow your thoughts and stuff like this. So if you had a personal connection with a masculine or God or something, these bitches is trying to duplicate how I communicate with God, which I decided to go against what my parents were saying or something like this and question God and have my own little strange relationship with God or whatever, as the wife of God or something like this. But I know we're not dealing with this energy because God is not a man that he shall have to lie, or she. Not when they activated and they know who they are. So, so yeah, I feel like stress takes on. I don't mind that. My nails are a little bit brittle. My feet are a little bit dry. My skin has been a little bit dry, but that has nothing to do with my core elements. I think this has to do with people seeing that somebody is resourceful, or there's something about your abundant nature, or something about people on another level that are intrigued. But these people that are intrigued by you are naturally not protectors, or they don't want to tend to, or they don't want to make sure that something is tucked away safe. They just use this sound like China to suck the quality out of something and duplicate it. Like I told y'all with the Fisher Price toys is a whole big difference than that shit that they be having that come from China, in the stores. Y'all remember them little things with the rings on it? Every baby done had one with the little tubes. It's like one ring tooth, and they're all different colors, and they stacked up. I had one that I bought from an estate sale that was Fisher Price, like an old model, and the tubes was hard. If somebody throw that shit and hit you in the head, you would be in trouble. Like the tubes was really hard, like really hard, good plastic. And then nowadays you can see that shit is like squishy, or it's, you know what I'm saying? Because China has the ability to mass produce things, but the quality is just not there. That's what they're doing to Americans and humans across the world. Quality is not there. They're seeing, even maybe with these children, or what they're doing with these children, when they get this is the wrong thing. This is the end of these people. Um, whatever they've done, here. So it's no different than somebody being left in an imprisonment camp. It's just back in the day, they made you think it was like a place where dirt was on the floor. There's a fence around it. You know, you have to go over here for lunch, go over here for breakfast, go over here and get everybody in a mass shower. Like, it's not like that. They've done something to do this in the data in the in people's personal private home, and outcast them. You're not the black sheep of the family. Only is the black sheep of the family, is the black sheep of the world, or something like this. But it's only because their stuff is being brought to the limelight of what they were doing. And I will not relent. And so I will not run off. I'm going to not run off like those women. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to continue to fight, even if this is not my child here. If I knew where my real child was that they swapped out, I would go to my real child. But this is the child that God left me over to guard, or something like this, or to make sure I starve you motherfuckers to death, because you ain't touching it. You're not touching her social security number. You're not touching that fucking money. And if you do, that money marked, you motherfuckers gonna be murked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and play with these people. Okay? No, I'm not afraid still yet. Yes, okay if you've come in here and take a picture of my ashy feet last night, okay, and my nappy hair or something like this, it doesn't bother me. You're not allowed to do so, and unless you motherfucking die. All right, but if that's what you're doing or something like this, to humiliate somebody, you better try some other shit. Because I know when I get cleaned up from this dark whatever the fuck this is that I got to be in right now, yeah. So we're not even tripping, really. There's nothing that nobody cannot recover from, because I'm not no ugly bitch. And I don't need all that other shit. I don't got to cake up that makeup on my face every fucking day. I have a natural beauty, okay, inside and out. And so, I think that now, if I had been with these families doing this and learning these techniques and this culture or whatever, I might be in the same situation, something like this. But I just don't think it make no sense for nobody to take the sins of nobody else. I mean, that's why we have an abundance of these things here on earth, and I want to see them all burn. I know what is the thing to fix it. I mean, that's the crazy thing. And people have the tools and the knowledge and things like this. First off, you need to go over there to Bagram over here in the Midwest, wherever fuck you left them weapons at. You need to go confiscate the rest, or you need to brainwash all them fucking people that you allowed to have access to that fucking whatever they're using. Or you need to restrict them, or you need to put them on some type of camp or in some type of prison or something until we make sure we got everything that we need out of them. And then they could probably go free. That's what they're doing to some of us in our homes right now. Holding on to money, finances, assets, things like this, children and shit like this. So it's the first thing you need to do. Because what we're suffering from is the things that was left over after the Bushes them probably found those robots, and they preserved them instead of getting rid of them. So somebody said, "Oh, we got to get those weapons and destroy them." No, you wanted to get those weapons and keep them so you could use them in the future. And so that's the first part right there. Because I know if I clean myself up and just the bare minimum, I'm still a motherfucking, you understand? So I'm not really caring about what you talking about. I just don't care. Act like we on a movie scene, motherfucker. This is all for play. You hear what I'm saying? I'm playing a slave in 2025 or 2024. I can't. Because whatever, I don't know what defeating you motherfuckers look like, but I know I ain't here to lose. All right. And if the masculine energy, I'm telling you, if the masculine energy is still here or alive or whatever that came from me, that motherfucker already know what it looked like, the good, the bad, the ugly. And so whatever. I ain't really tripping. All right. And the motherfucker that's here for me ain't gonna get manipulated, tricked, or even want to be in no relationship with nobody else. They ain't gonna let it happen. That motherfucker had the power to be able to eliminate you motherfuckers. Okay. So ain't nobody really worried. Okay. And when he ain't around, I ain't panicking and begging and oh come back. Oh God, answer me. No, I'll sit. I'll wait. These people are nothing. Nothing. Try to bring a woman down or something to make an excuse of why the man is interested in something. No, it's mind control, bitch. You cannot. My energy is too something. You cannot convince me. Okay. King of Swords energy here. Wounded warrior in reverse. Somebody is not going to recover from something that they did here with an Empress in reverse. This could be a masculine energy that did something with an Empress in reverse and they cannot recover from this. Somebody want this to be you so bad, but this could be a Nine of Pentacles. Somebody that was yeah, there's a Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Four in reverse. Matter of fact, I can't wait for my coming out party. I cannot wait for my coming out party. Nothing else matters right now. So that would be inhumane. It shows the colors of the people for someone to be put inside of like a third world country prison existence. Again, a lot of this can have something to do with the mental. And for people to talk about them or tease them or try to humiliate them when they're under like some kind of Havana something or this microwave technology or something like this, and they may need help or something like this, or to mentally do things or get things done throughout the day, but they're still a powerful being, you should look stupid. And that's why I said this disgusting thing about like it's not about somebody being gay or something. It's about a culture or something. It's a deeply rooted something here that's been going on for generations that these men have been abusing their American women for foreign women or something like this, and then allowing foreign women to dictate what's going to happen to their children behind the scenes, whether you know it or not. And this is an abomination. This is treason. This is all these other things here. Okay. And it's a sick code because a lot of these women could be transgender or they could be really men or, you know, these men really like men and, you know, they just don't want the sisters and brothers that come from the place that they come from to notice. And so they confide in foreign women and bring them in and then spoil their children right in front. You motherfuckers is weak instead of just doing something the right way. Like, and that's why I said I cannot with these people. I say no. I say no. How the fuck is you begging your husband for something when he signed up during a marriage to take care of you through better and worse and all these other things? How are you punishing a woman because she see, and that's why I said then we get in these they get in these debates, oh men, women, men, women, men, women. But you know, how are you doing that? I'm only one person in the world. Worry about your fucking self. There's highs and lows in relationship. There's sometimes when everything was good and there's sometimes when shit is bad. Sometimes it's time sometimes there's other things that's going on that you have to balance the shit out on your own or whatever in a relationship too. So I don't know, somebody could have thought that they was fronting on you or stunting on you or something to take the high road, and then sometimes technology get involved and you don't know what the fuck going on. We already got foul motherfuckers on the earth, and then technology get involved, and then you don't know what you doing. You don't know what you living with. It's not your fault. If you can't see something to protect yourself and other people, that's when people supposed to be loving thy neighbor or something. Not when your neighbor is abusing you or something like this, but this is when a community see that somebody is being allegedly strung up or something, this is when they can say no, no, enough. Because I'm pretty sure the people that's stringing people up, that's innocent people, it's less of them than it is the people in the city. But I'm telling you, then don't cry when your city get burned to the ground. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Because people like to do that then. Don't cry when your city don't, and you watch your mamas rob people and stuff like this, or torture these women and send them out of town and stuff like this or whatever. Don't cry when your mama on that stake burning in the middle of the night. Don't cry when, and that's why I said I was looking at cross burning, and they said they know that they say it originated with the KKK, but it was before the KKK. It was before the KKK. Okay, now this could be also where this cross energy um was doing this, and they were supposed to be held at bay all this time anyways. And they could have embedded themselves with Christ's family or the bloodlines of Jesus and used mind control or brainwashing tactics or technology to mess with these children's head. Okay, um, to mess with these children's head or their family members' head, so their family members or communities could offer them up. You know what I'm saying? But the crosses could represent people with crosses on their coat of arms or something like this burning. And now we're seeing the product of if they weren't. These could be different energies too, as well, witches, aliens, people that have some type of something here that if these people go left, you would need protection from them until you meet the Son of God, and then you had to bow down or you had to lose your life because the Son of God is not out there going after anybody or really wanting to know much more information about anybody. These people are doing it. It's the other way around. So the one don't get to die this time. The many shall die. So whatever their sins are, whatever this is, the many shall die this time. All right, see you later. It's like because these people attach themselves to bloodlines like mine or the pure ones, or when they say that Jesus' hair was pure, white like wool, I don't think it had to be white, but white also just means glistening, pure, something like this. Somebody could be doing a blood sample or a hair sample to see who you are. Somebody could be doing a hair sample or something to see who you are. Mm, or what type of breed you are. These people could be crucifying you mentally, and since it's 2024, instead of like taking you out there in the town square and put you on a thing. But the burning of the cross is to get the information out of them or whatever this is that they withhold something from Jesus or the Christ or whatever this is here. Something like that. I see Never True is a song. I don't know. I just turned it off though. There's a young girl that's dropped on their head here, and they're about to get attacked for whatever this is that they did here. All right. This also too, there's people that I'm supposed to be connected to that's in a certain age group that the young people, the way they've been bringing young girls in and letting them take over from women because they run these women into the ground or make them, because I don't care who you are, if you're a human being on this earth, you have feelings, you have thoughts, you have certain things, and you could be strong as possible. They can't break your spirit, but somebody can start breaking you down, which you having to deflect these things that's being thrown at you. It can break you down to just being tired or not really being able to do certain things that you used to. Okay. Some people may, if they're going through this type of affliction, they may not be able to get up and go to work anymore, or they might feel some kind of way, about getting up, going to work. They may put on a lot of weight. They may go to drinking. They may go to doing something. And I just go to God and I go to myself and I just go on here and still keep on talking. Okay, so it's something like that is the most important thing right now. Even if my hair ain't done, you know, even if I'm a little absent-minded because of the chemical and biological attacks. Um, do you understand? Even if the quality of clothing is not the same, I still feel wake up feeling good, and I still wake up feeling whole. You know, I still those are the most important things, and that's what's gonna get you through this. See, all the other people thought it was the material things. These people gonna be so sick with it. Once a little bit of pressure get applied, they're gonna want to go take themselves and run and turn themselves into something. And but to turn themselves into pigs and go into the ocean, there could also be Navy SEALs or Navy energies. Okay, you know, SEALs kind of like got pig skin. They could go and be Navy SEALs or something like this. But then is that you see, now they're decorated members and they can use warfare tactics to abuse people. So, okay, but if there's an AI Jesus trying to play this part of Jesus, then he may not be getting afflicted, but the real Christ energy can be. You can do spell work, have these ladies or these witches do spell work and change the pH balance, or some women we can have our menstrual and it don't smell like nothing, and then sometimes I can tell when these people are doing something because I can smell the difference in my that's how tapped in and in tune I am with myself, just to document these things or whatever that is going on, because I will never ever be ashamed by them. Okay, I'm also hearing somebody saying remember me the way that I was, because some of these underground people could be watching or something, and I think some of these women were just humiliated, so okay. And they wanted it to stop, and they wanted the children to remember them how they were, at their happiest moments or something like this. And I can refrain. I know I have a pretty smile, and I know a lot of other people do too. And who is it really hurting? The people that enjoyed seeing that beautiful smile, or is it hurting you that don't see your smile all the time, unless you taking a picture or you smiling at yourself in the mirror, but it's still yours, and you can still, you see what I'm saying? Who's really who's really going to be suffering from that? Because you don't have to smile to be happy, In Russia, they don't even fake smile at each other. Russians look mean. I seen a documentary, they look mean. And they don't fake smile at each other. They don't do that, hey, or how's it going? They don't do that shit we do here in America to perfect strangers. You know? So, yeah, so somebody has authority to eliminate these things or whatever this is here, okay? Yeah, the devil, or somebody got authority over the devil. Also, I feel like somebody is saying that you are the devil, or you, me, or something like this, or whatever. But I feel like somebody has the authority over the devil, but I don't even know if I want to blame the devil. That's what I'm saying. It's so easy to just blame the devil. It's so easy to just blame the devil. Because I feel like even the devil is burdened right now. What this person did with these peaches, this could be this McIntyre energy. This could be, there are a elite group of the devil seed that I can identify that they have to go. They have to go. They have to go. I'm talking about elite underworld elite. It's not, no, these are or Star Wars elite. Okay. They're not elite class. Okay. What makes them elite is the fact that they stole money from me. Okay. Um, what makes them elite is that they stole money from me here. Um, something like this here. The person that was trying to act all that and ashamed and tried to bring this shame to me or something like this after I got run down. Just like right now, I'm last down to my last piece of soap I'm probably about to use in there. I gotta order some more. But um, because I can only use one type of soap on my skin, okay? For right now is what I see. But whoever this is that's embarrassed or something like this, like somebody is just torn or they dead. That's a start. Like, who cares, man? You're visiting somebody in a prison or something like this, or in an imprisonment. Because if people say, well, you can get up and walk away, yeah, with nothing, and then be somewhere else in another city with no shoes, no clothes, smelling and stinking and on the streets. No, this is a different type of prison. This is why we need to bust it open. This is why we need to investigate what we're talking about here. We got death in reverse. There's no ending to this crafty counsel that this high priestess did to turn the world card into reverse or something like this. Okay, you don't get a new world. It's not the end of the world. No, it's not. So I don't know what these people are doing, but somebody's got the authority over whatever this is in his little people that's chained to him, this devil or something like this. I feel like somebody could be calling you the devil. This a father that really wants so bad to surpass somebody and go and take this throne, but you ain't been able to do this in 3 or 4 terms that you done tried to do this shit. So who could have really been chasing? Okay, so who could have been really been chasing the mom or something out of the town was a father that took the youngest daughter into the underworld. Okay, and that outside version got eyes. They the ones that get the eyes in the streets. You see what I'm saying? The goons, right? And then what they do is they're outside watching the whole time. So if my children were being sexually manipulated, I mean molested, or they've been being swapped out, it more than likely wasn't the man that was in the house with me at the time doing it. It's the one that goes out into the field and can watch and surveil and got cameras all over the house to see what's going on. Okay. Now I've been down bad before. I've been down bad before with something that somebody could have looked at and said, oh, that seemed like depression. But I was really confused about my health. I didn't know why I was sleeping all the time. I was really down bad. I was really down bad. I think back then. There's a difference when somebody is trying, that's domestic abuse, when somebody is trying to withhold you from medicine that you need, trying to get doctors to turn you away at their door or something like this, so that you don't have what you need to be mentally compatible for the day or something like this because of a small sleep disorder. When you see what I'm saying? This is a domestic abuse or something like this. So it's not even warfare. Like, come on, man. You fighting a war against grandmas and mothers that, like, come on, man. They're supposed to be in their good years right now. You know what I'm saying? These is mothers that's supposed to be fine. A lot of empty nest syndrome or something could be what somebody could be going through too, because things change once the children leave. The mother is not needed as much, and if there's like one child left, the mother is needed. Maybe a little bit. So she's trying to balance. Making big, huge meals every night and everything for everybody, to not really making nothing, to making maybe just something for one person, or just making sure one person eat. It's a lot of shit that people could be using to try to say, oh, look, this is a problem you know but these people are mentally ill themselves. It's like the hills have eyes, and these motherfuckers that's in them movies and shit, the wrong turn, they ain't nowhere in them fucking hills and valleys, bitch. They up under your damn communities. They up under your communities, man. And these could be like the older ones here, in these communities or whatever. Like the first generationers are the ones that are more than likely doing these attacks or something like this, possibly. All right. Yeah. Somebody ghosted you so that they can drain you of your energy. But this person is still into you. But somebody could have sacrificed you to a city. Okay. With a high priestess in reverse is in charge, or think they in charge. Because this might be one of these people that spent time in the underworld with these entities or these creatures. Okay. Yeah, but this person is looking stupid. Like I said, somebody don't want to hear what this teacher is saying. This high priest is in reverse. Somebody's listening. People could be calling you childish or something like this. Or I'll say call me childish. But these people, You may be more like these children that have been raped and mutilated and put to work in the underworld. You may be more like these children than they think. They want to see, okay, so if these are these children, they want to show these children, if these children was captured and taken underground to produce these things or something, and they're blaming everybody else, y'all. Nike factory stuff, and there's some of these celebrities hiding. They got double lives too, some of them. Some of these politicians and shit like this. Okay, some of these news anchors, okay? So this is this energy here where somebody is listening to this person that could have been abused as a child or abused mentally, physically, domestically, or something like this. Same like these people. But this person would have been talking like, Stay away from that Christ." This is my Pippi Longstocking card. Because when she came, she was courageous. Nobody couldn't tell her something. Her imagination, the fun she wanted to have, being out doing things or whatever. And these people could have been like, yeah, or they see, but I don't think these people get jealous of that. I don't know why. I don't think that they get jealous of that. I think it's something else that gets these people going. I think the teacher be, oh, you see, she's lazy and you down here working this disgusting disgrace of a person or something like this that somebody does something. But whatever this is right here is driving a wedge between this teacher and these children. Hell, it could be the man that these it could be the man that these people took, okay? Because when little girls start getting it in, they act like they don't want to listen to their mama. Or they don't want to listen to the teacher no more. And shit, when you start getting it in, you don't want to go to school no more. So this something, whatever this is, it's a wand. It's this child's wand that is separating these people, these children, from this teacher or this mother. My goodness. But let's see. These children right here is being sacrificed, or some babies or something, or somebody's going to have to do something here. Maybe this person is protecting or doing something to fight against what's happened to babies and what's happening to these people in the mental or whatever teachings that they're learning. Because I find it strange to see a middle schooler go to school and never bring a homework assignment home. I say hope. What the fuck are they teaching us, these children in these schools? Okay. What are they doing to these children in these schools? Have they already, at some point in time in the school year, changed your child out for something that got a button in the back of their neck? And these teachers are just sleeping with these children in the basement of these schools or something, whichever one that they choose. But they still siphoning the finances and the money and the abundance from your child. We got the star here. Was Jesus, what was happening too? Was Jesus exposing something that was going on here? I don't know. We got to start. My brain is getting scrambled. This person is now the star. This person's still naked. There was a boy back then. Now they're a girl or something like this. Or they was in, little, I was a little tomboy when I was little. Okay. And now fighting or warrior mode or whatever the fuck this is. Okay. And still to this day. This is fighting here. She's pouring out information or she's doing something. These people are probably like, yeah, you're going to die if you do this or something like this. I don't know. But she's still doing it here. Nobody can tell this person nothing. Okay? Something like that. Yeah, you can see what's going on. And actually, you welcome the flood or something like this. Or the flood is being welcomed in. But somebody trying to say, oh, we'll give something back. It's too late. Like, I think we're way overdue for whatever it is for these things to be dragged up out of here. It's just like going to be a great day or something like this. The moon is in reverse. Something is being unveiled here. All right. That somebody does care about you and they don't, I don't know. They wanted somebody to think that nobody don't care about you or something like this. Okay. The moon energy here in reverse. Somebody has these memories here as a child or maybe they remember some youthful like play and banter or something like this. Or this could be with somebody else. And then we got the Page of Cups energy here with something being birthed or a baby or something like this here. Okay. But again, like I said, there's something about child sacrifice. They was taking children, I guess, from that person, that boy or that girl, even when they was little. And they could have even trained up these children if they're like you mentally, if their brain power is like you, they just didn't strengthen your brain power and sharpen your brain. But they took these children in the underworld and did that to them, gave them a hard life and did this thing or whatever like this. But I don't know. We have the strength card here in reverse. I feel like somebody's realizing that we do have to deport a lot of these fucking foreigners. I mean, something is off balance. You cannot deport America from America. You just cannot. Somebody gonna try and you're gonna fuck around and find out because just because you under these little underground things and you want the next little hot little cherry red number that come out of my twat, there's something else that ties to this earth, and it's a whole tower is gonna drag this motherfucker down to the ends of the end of the world or my world treatment or me getting what I'm due at the end of the world treatment or you doing it the right way and giving me what's due to me or something like this. Whatever. I'm just trying to tell you that this is the last motherfucker, but for real, okay? Because I'm bringing the whole motherfucker. Fuck just bringing the industry down. I'm bringing the whole motherfucker down. And I'm also thinking there was some men that was protecting over somebody until they couldn't protect over somebody no more. And his father might have to go down with these bitches because these men took more better care of, hold on one second, of me or you from the background trying to protect until they couldn't no more. So if this father or this masculine energy that used to be with you is trying to do something to these men or whatever like this, then they don't have to stay here. My release from whatever this is, and these men getting me to where I need to go with the knowledge that they have safely, and keeping me safe while I'm there. That is their key out of this motherfucker. That's something like this here. That's how they can repay. Like, because some of these people did maybe get sent in to plow you or something like this, but they worship the ground that you walk on and they cry at night because they know what's going on with you. Those is not the ones that's going to be affected. Those are the ones that are covered. And some of these people actually did really care about you and got ran out of here by motherfuckers that didn't care about you. They just don't want you. They want me to walk the earth with nobody that cares about me. So a man can provide and everything, but if that's all he doing, if he ain't fucking you right, he ain't touching you right, he ain't doing this, and he's using a community of mind control beings to hurt you, that's not real love. That's a hostage situation, and somebody might be a damsel in distress, or they may need a little bit of help or something to get out of a situation. It doesn't make you weak. It means, motherfucker, I've been fighting all my life. God damn. Hold on one second, y'all.